towards the Orianna. Orianna or Syndra, I think, were the two potentially expected picks coming out from them. 4v5, we already set up how their comp wants to play. Again, right, very low range, very bruiser heavy. They want to run in Senna supporting from the backside of the fight. For the side of EDG, you do have early, or if you want to be more of a utility team fighter, going for that unsealed spell book.
Oh, this is disaster for Y4 and PP God. They were caught out on that ward.
Yeah, V5er here. Oh, he goes in, Penguin.
Oh, here we go. They go in. They do not hit the center plate, but a 3-man knockup by Mako just puts everybody up into the air, but you do not have the sustain. You do not have the damage to continue onto this. Viper forced to cleanse. He may be forced to flash if they're able to get one more auto attack down, but Wei backs away. 2 quick kills for V5.
A potential top lane dive coming in.
Oh, JJ is here now into the mid lane. Shockwave does land onto Mole. Mole does not have flash as JJ just starts to try and run him down. Graves is on his way, but it might be too little, too late. There is the hero's entrance expended and unfortunately put onto a large cooldown as nothing really goes down. Mako trying to jump in with the Hex Flash. Very difficult to get on top of this. You can see the Glacial Augment just slowing him down. He is ignited. He does not have flash available to him. One more auto attack will do it. Y4 picks up that one. And now Viper in a 2v1. Does he feel like he can take this fight? Xenoblade there. Needs to be a bit careful. You land some extra poke there. Viper has got the 6 now available to him. They have got the Solar Flare which misses. Great move from Viper, but PP God flashes in aggressively, and PP God sends him to the heavens. Great play by the V5 bot lane.
And why
the Rift Herald looks like Wei maybe wants to go for something here in the mid lane. The taunt will not land, but they do get the flash and the shockwave out of Scout. Flash in there from JJ, and that's a flash bear slap to send the Galio back to the grey screen.
Wei not where he needs to be.
Oh, Wei gets caught out, gets shockwave down. He does have the hero's entrance as well as the center. This is the combination you have, and you can see the damage being put down here is good enough as JJ falls. Viper is here. He's trying to be a little bit of a nuisance. Mako flashes away, but he lands on top of his 2 carries. That's disaster for EDG. Oh, Mako forcing out absolutely everything, and he will get Viper killed. Disaster for EDG.
I really like how V5 played that one, though. Passive as well as when he does just deal damage in general, so he should be able to kind of connect in. Oh.
They might not be able to kite out the Wei, unfortunately, as his mid laner just says, sorry, buddy, I'm out. The flash ball delivery system as Flandre TP'd onto the for EDG. V5 looks like they might just be conceding this one straight away. The Justice Punch does not land away from anyone on the team, but now the fight can happen right here, right now. The Dawning Shadow cleans up the Udyr, and here is Longxing onto the backside. Viper has the flash, he has the cleanse, he has the Killer Instinct out. There is the shielded Duran, but it's not able to catch on the Scout, who does flash away, but a flash forward from Y4 keeps him in live and keeps it going. For the side of V5, they get themselves 4 kills. They're looking for the 5th to increase their namesake, and they will pick it up. A huge team fight win, and they will be able to pick up Dragon Soul
EDG as a whole were ahead.
Well, we might see another fight happening right here, right now. There is the hero's entrance. He actually got bumped back on top of the carries. Mako, the secret sub-ancient here for the side of V5. 2 kills. The bot lane is dead. The mid laner is gone. You have no damage, EDG, and that's a free Baron.
And this is where these teams thrive. These melee team compositions love fighting in chokes. Like you said, this is going to be a Baron for V5, and the curse is reigning true, Penguin. The undefeated team. For EDG, it's definitely a tough one because they were the team we were talking about that has to play with range advantage. They want to be on objectives first. They feel fine with V5 coming into them, but when you're up against a Baron, you know, you're just going to be pushed in under your turrets. V5 don't need to come into you. They can just take those structures and back off. And the fact, and again, I feel like it is massive as long as there's no flank, as Mako... Oh, Mako's gone.
Oh, Mako is locked up and most certainly going to be taken down. He does flash away. They do not get the collateral damage. The Dawning Shadow does not land, but Mako does fall to the Ignite. They have lost their support in 30 seconds until Dragon, and he's dead for 35, which means he's about a minute out from this. That is a big loss for the side. They've got themselves 3 items on the Orianna. That Shockwave will be massive if they can land it. Flash from Scout, that's now down. They have to disengage. They have Mole on the backside who TP'd in, and Flandre will go Mega just before he gets gets taken down. They have got the hero's entrance to try and keep Way alive, and Flandre will be dropped. They still have the shockwave available, but they're just being chased down. They're being chased back towards their base. Mako is respawned. Mako is still here as he keeps going in. The shockwave is almost just up. They're just waiting for it, but they just haven't got it. Two-man shockwave. Scout's able to pick up two. That's very, very important. They get the 280 carries. He goes golden. Now Viper might try and go for the fight. Killer Instinct, he picks up another. It ends up being a 3-for-3. EDG have brought it back from the brink as Viper and Scout step up.
Penguin, I don't know why V5 feel the need to go in.
You throw, someone else has got to catch it, and EDG are looking for an 85-yard touchdown pass right now, courtesy of V5. They will take the Elder Drake. Spawning, this is going to be EDG's. I feel like you can't fight this right now if you're V5. You have to wait until this Elder Drake buff is down. They will take the Baron. The best thing that V5 can do is exactly what they're doing, and they're trying to get their sideways. You can transition this very smoothly to the top side. Yes, you have to give up these buffs, but how much are you willing to give up, V5? You have to decide when you want to fight.
Yeah, I think V5 need to look for this one.
They're going for it. Solar Flare lands down on top of the backside, but a great three-man knockback into the wall means Galio has fallen. Your assassin onto the backside is no longer there. Mako just trying to play keep away from his laners as they are going to get the GA out of the Renekton. JJ now very, very low, backing himself away. We can see Longxi trying to go in with the Cull the Meek, but just not able to get any purchase there. They will keep moving forward. They have to get white forward. Has to be him.
Yeah, and V5, it feels like it's too late, though. I feel like EDG can just keep pushing. They don't have enough of a front line now to contest.
They don't have a front line, and they don't have great wave clear as well. Yes, you got very good single target, but your wave clear is not very good on the side of V5. They're just trying to delay 30 seconds until you have Mole back onto the map. They still have Baron for another minute. They've got super minions in the mid lane. They're pushing onto Nexus turrets. Wei trying to see if he can get any kind of damage down. Nexus turret number 1 does fall. JJ runs in, runs out, trying to keep this Baron buff going. Shockwave does not land. Flandre, though, just jump back in straight away and get himself set up and ready to go. Here's Mole, though. Have they given enough time for the assassin in the mid lane to get going? I don't think they have. I don't think Mole has the damage, and I think EDG will be able to take this game 1. Oh my damn.
That was absolutely heartbreaking, Penguin. That game was 100% V5's one overstep punished. And EDG
that was, again, like we said, that was your game to lose. Look at that. Oh my god, they went skydiving.
Who's tweeting this?
They were on the top of the mountain.
Who's tweeting this one, Penguin?
Someone tweeted. Someone
I don't know. Participation is insane to see. Again, a lot of good shockwaves coming out from him. He took advantage of all the V5 mistakes.
We're going to be putting the Nocturne into the jungle. I'm a little bit sad because I like to see it in the mid lane, but Nocturne nonetheless has a hell of a lot of agency. And again, we're seeing V5. They're going with this global dive buddy comp. 2 in the back, 3 in the front. Go ham. Try and get these 5v5s going for you.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see how this Nocturne pans out. I am not betting Burst here. You go top, the Hextech ultimatums there. But JJ actually going to be the one to find a gank mid first.
Yep, JJ gonna find it. Not gonna use the flash up from Mole. First blood.
More focus spot because again that cask. Oh my god, Mako goes in.
PP God flashes away. They do get the stun down. 3 times the charm. JJ taking a couple of hits. They have got the silver bullet procs coming down. And Wei has to back away. The Dustbringers are there. Scout, though, in a little bit of trouble. Has no flash. Mole expending his as well. This could be a bit of a trade. The Emperor's Divide is still there. They do land the Scatter of the Weak. There's the Emperor's Divide. One more auto attack will do it, but no, he's not able to get it. Mole dies. Scout survives, and he says he's the king.
I mean,
look at the paranoia down, or sorry, the impending nightmare. Now we have a little bit of a skirmish here. Mole caught out. They have to use the paranoia, but he is dead on arrival. Now Wei jumps in, and oh dear. Oh dear, I think the mental is what you talked about, and I think the mental was what's broken in this game. 6 kills to 0. The issue that we said about V5, and this is what we were worried about coming into this game, the mental boom that you can come into, and you can see Mako just jump straight in on top of PP God. They have got a 3v4 in favor of EDG. Wei forced the flash away, but they're just flashing in on top of him. He's trying to keep himself alive, but they jump straight back onto Mole. Mole will not be able to trade back any kills. 2 quick kills going over to Samira. Yeah, they should, and they can continue this one. Paranoia used it to try and get everyone out alive, but when you're already in the middle of 4 members or even 5 members of EDG, they can see you very, very clearly. There is a fantastic explosive cast. The other ones were just baits. They were to say, you know, we can't use explosive cast aggressively. No, Flandre knows this champion. They pick up another few kills. They might try and find Flandre. I'm going to stop myself a little bit here. Flandre caught between a rock and a hard place. Does get Hextech ultimatumed on top of the hero's entrance. There is no perfect game, and the fans rejoice, V5. You shall not be perfect game today.
We take those, Penguin. The small wins are the big wins in our hearts. So V5 finding a small avenue back, getting a bit of gold in their pockets, and now running for their lives.
They are going to try and see if they can find Long Sheng, though, as they push back in on top of him. JJ gonna, not quite get the hook shot out. Viper cleans up that one. He is V5, and I think that V5 have to go for a crazy play, because if they don't, they're just gonna die again, and they're gonna keep dying. Here we go. There it is. 2 TPs. There's the Emperor Survive. It does not quite finish off Y4, but now he is dead. It's a 4v4 in this top side. 4v3, excuse me, as the Udi and the Samira are coming in off the mini-map. Flandre will be taken down. Now it's a 4v4 as they get a double knock-up, but the health bars aren't there. The wallets are too fat. There's too much money being thrown at them, and they're just being beaten down by the gold coins of Scrooge McDuck. It is just a massacre. JJ, that's not even fair. You can't just walk in front of him and not kill him. That's just not a thing you should do.
It's break on the 8th will serve V5 very well.
Yes, it will, but we're having one last fight. Here is the hero's entrance down on top. That's on top of 4 people now. Y4 is untouched in this fight. He flashes forward, does not get a kill, though, and now he's on the wrong side of this, and there was a small glimmer of hope when there was a small moment, and I think we might be getting a Rift Herald dance to end this game.
Yeah, we are. It's over, Penguin. It's been over for pretty much the whole game. I'm glad it's over, and I'm going to do the End Nexus call for once. Then EDG, they go for the fight, they take the win, and the Nexus explodes! Okay, I wanted to do that. I'm sorry.
Your CB LOL heritage.
I was watching a lot of CB LOL, and they do that, and it's super cool. And this felt like the kind of
game call. But for EDG, they ascend above all else to 6-0 in the standings. They take a bow for what was a absolute massacre of a game 2 that doesn't
break down with this game. So let's have a bit of fun with this. Who gets MVP?
Go Graphius.
Who gets MVP?
I think if you're gonna give an MVP, I think you give it to
level players in Viper and Flandre especially. That man, there's no ceiling that can hold this team down, and I'm.